investment banker, also author of The War on Small Business, Carol Roth. And Carol, you wrote last week about the roots of this investor revolution. You say it goes back to Occupy Wall Street. Explain.
So I actually got this analogy, Charles, from one member of the ape army as I put out a question to them and to other retail investors and said, what is it that you want people to know? And what they want people to know is they're fighting for free and fair markets. They want to make sure that the markets aren't tilted in favor of the big guys. And the way that they're doing it is they're putting their money where their mouth is. So this is a much more effective tactic. And I think the takeaway is this is not about envy. They're investing. They want to participate in this wealth creation. So I think that's the differential.
Welcome to Sidetrack, your laptop's second screen.
Let's go.
Differentiation from the last time around. You've got people who are trying to participate, trying to invest, and I think for those people who are not out there listening, take a moment to hear what everyone has to say.
Carol, of course, you always call yourself a recovering investment banker. Do you marvel, though, at your colleagues, you kind of just alluded to it, that they just still don't get it? As I toggle around the financial channels and I hear people from CEOs of large investment banks describe this Reddit investor revolution, they are so far off the mark. I mean, does that frustrate you?
It does, and the recovery process is a long time as an investment banker. Truly, I'm very disappointed, and yourself aside and a handful of other people aside, this is a tremendous opportunity for mentoring. You have people who are eager to learn, who want to learn. They just want some fairness, and instead of reaching out and providing that mentorship, I think a lot of people are being very condescending, people who are in those positions of power. You just had Trey on, who's amazing. There are millions of people just like him all over. The ape army is some of the nicest, most thoughtful people, and they're really doing the work. This is not, this quote-unquote dumb money. I mean, that's an incredible insult. Yeah. They're spending the time doing the research and the due diligence. So, if you're somebody who's benefiting here, reach out. Yes.
Yeah. And they're described so incorrectly all the time. Now, I want to shift gears here because you talk a lot about the role of the Federal Reserve and all of the things that this excessive money printing has done. Is it likely that we would ever see this central bank or any central bank really markedly lower their balance sheet or reverse all this stuff? I mean, in other words, is the damage done and will it just get worse?
Yeah, I mean, that's the $7.9 trillion and counting question, isn't it? I mean, the Fed's supposed to have this dual mandate of price stability and full employment, but it seems like they have this other thing that's driving them, which is propping up Wall Street and enabling reckless government spending. And really, that's the crux of the issue. Kind of put the Wall Street piece of it aside. We have $28.4 trillion in debt. So what's going to happen as interest rates rise? Trying to service the interest on that debt is going to overtake all the spending. So this is being driven by political cronyism, and it's not good for anybody's economic freedom.
I don't have a lot of time, but I got to get it in because your book, War on Small Business, officially drops real soon on the 29th. My question to you is, why should anyone care about the War on Small Business?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the most underreported story, not just of the last year, but of the last decade. It's about economic freedom. And we have seen government mandate pick winners and losers. And in doing so, a massive consolidation, not just of power, but a transfer of wealth from Wall Street to Main Street. So if you are somebody who wants to spread the message about the little guy, if you want to advocate for the backbone of the economy, the book gives you the tools to do so, and unfortunately, we need more people to talk about this and to stand shoulder to shoulder so that we can make sure